Hey everybody, how's it going? So today I thought I'd show you another piece of gear that I recently picked up, and it's really designed to help with this new camera, the Sony that I talked about in a previous video, help this just experience be a little bit smoother and easier to deal with on a daily basis. It's actually a replacement battery. So as you've probably seen with DSLRs or other cameras, they have a replaceable battery or one that you can charge, either in the body or through an adapter you plug into a wall. The problem with most of those is they last for maybe an hour to an hour and a half if you're under sort of continuous usage, which if I'm doing a lot of videos throughout a course of a day or a live stream, that could suck that battery up really fast, especially recording in 4K. So I decided to pick up what was highly recommended as a battery replacement. Maybe there's a more technical term, I'm not sure what it is, but this is the box it came in. It's right here. There's one for, I think, a style like this for most any camera manufacturer out there. This is specifically for the Sony. So let me show you what's in this box. I already cut it open a little bit, and I had started to take it apart before I realized that I probably should show you guys all of this first. So ignore the cable mess a little bit. That's kind of my doing. But inside, a bunch of stuff. It was packed a lot better when I got it from them. So let's take a look what's inside. So first off, like I said, this would have come with a twist tie on it and really clean, but pretty standard, sort of like DC small power adapter cord. Pretty straightforward. So we got that. Next up is, I think, what is the main part of this product. Yeah, here it is. So it's a power cord, a little package, and if I take the wrapper off, which you can see here looks like, I'll put it close to the camera, it looks like a dummy battery. So it looks like a small battery. There we go. There's the focus working. So there's the adapter on there, just like you would expect your camera to have. It's the same size as the battery for the Sony camera, except that it has a cord hanging off the end with a power cord adapter on the very end, and I'll show you what that connects to in a second. So this plugs directly into the battery slot on your Sony camera. And the idea behind this whole thing is this goes directly into the wall and feeds it continuous power on a regular basis so that, regular basis? Whatever. This feeds the camera continuous power, so you don't have to worry about charging the battery all the time. And especially considering my camera's on a tripod and it just always stays here. I don't take it out of the shed at all. The whole purpose of this is to have power whenever I need it. So the last piece inside the box, here we go. This is the bulk of it. Looks like the main power brick. You guys, this is pretty common for any small appliance that you have. So there's a AC to DC powered adapter. You know, that power cord I showed you a minute ago plugs in the end, and then there's cabling on the side with a male version of the power cord you saw just a moment ago. So the other end of the battery plugs into these two connect here, and then the power cord plugs into the end of this brick, into the wall, and then what you do is you plug, just like I said, you plug that directly into your camera, and now you have continuous power. Great. This has actually worked. Seems like it's going to work pretty well. There's like probably a 7 or 8, looks like an 8-foot cord when you connect the AC adapter to the battery, and then at least another 5-foot cord on that. So I think there's plenty of room. I don't need quite that much room for my setup. It gives you a lot of flexibility, though. There's a lot of space you can have between where your camera is located and where your nearest power needs to be. So if you happen to have a power strip or something else to get power from the wall to your camera, there's a lot of cabling room to play with. I will say the downside to that always is then you need to manage it. Good news is there's lots of room. And so if between your camera and the distance to your desk, you can put a strip on the floor, or if it's just tucked behind with other cabling, you can wrap it into other cable management, no big deal. In my case, my desk is in the corner of my shed. So for perspective for all of you, where my desk is located in this 8x10 shed is the exact polar opposite of the corner that is right behind me. You can see here. So I'm tucked in the corner with a larger tripod that has my umbrella light on it, and then my Sony is right behind the desk. So there's really no foot traffic back there. I do need to do a bit better job just because I feel like I should do a better job of the cabling, but at the end of the day, it's fine. So plenty of cable. It plugs in. I tested it actually before I showed you all the video, and it works fantastic. It plugged right in. Camera knew no difference between it and a battery, and I used it for about 3 or 4 hours, and no problem at all. Between video calls for work and videos I recorded here and some live streams I did, I had no issue with the battery whatsoever. So fantastic investment. Wasn't super expensive. I'll make sure to include the link to it down below like I've done in the other videos. So if you have any questions, let me know. Put it in the comments. If you like the video, definitely give me a thumbs up. Really helps the channel. And hit that big subscribe button and the little bell notification if you want to see more of these. I've got a bunch more coming. I'll see you all soon. Have a great day. Bye.